Welcome to JFall 2021. Your hosts of today are Bert-Jan Schrijver and Brian Vermeer.
Wow. Good morning, JFall. Really? Good morning,
JFall! Yes, it is great to be back here, and I assume this goes for all of you. It is going to be a bit different because, well, we're actually in front of people now here on a real stage and close to people, and we're going to run into people and talk to people. And it might happen that you run into somebody who you've only seen for the last time in person, maybe, let's say, 2 years ago. So the situation might occur that I'm walking through the venue, I see somebody and think, this guy looks an awful lot like that Brian guy, but I'm not really sure. Is it him? Oh, yes, maybe it's him! Brian! Well, that was a bit awkward. And today might be a bit awkward as well. So be prepared. Not everyone is used to being in big crowds again, but probably will be good. It's great to see you all here, and I'm happy to hear from Brian what we have in stock for today.
So I will try once again. Good morning, JFall. Thank you, thank you. And this is the 18th edition of JFall. So I can barely see you, but just a show of hands. Who has been here for all 18 editions? 1, 2, 3.
We have a couple.
4. Applaud. Applause. Okay. But get back to the next thing. Who is here for the first time? Thank you for coming. And again, applause for you as well. And everybody in between, thank you for coming back to JFall. And if it's your first time, you will be blown away, trust me, because we have a ton of amazing things. But as Bert-Jan already told us, it's a little bit different. Normally, we have around 1,500, maybe a little bit more, people within the venue. And we had to move that a little bit down because, well, we all know about government regulations. So about 1,300 people are here. We have an amazing amount of sessions, still basically the same amount as we normally have, over 60 sessions and over 50 speakers. So you can enjoy yourself by getting new information, new content, and more fun. Next to that, we have hands-on labs. These are at the pit, as we call them, on the ground floor. And special shout out to our 40-plus business partners who are here in the venue, and you see all the booths. Make sure, please visit them in between talks and have a conversation, because we can have conversations now. So, Bert-Jan, can you tell us more about the program?
The program. So there'll be plenty of room between sessions to switch rooms, so don't rush. We'll have a couple of session types for you in stock, so regular technical sessions where you can enjoy 15 minutes of technical content. You can choose of 8 between those sessions in every time slot. We have well, a couple of keynotes, obviously. You're watching one at the moment. Hands-on labs is where you can get your own hands dirty by bringing your own laptop, but seats are limited there, so be in time. During lunch, we have Ignite sessions, and Ignite sessions are a fun type of sessions. They take 5 minutes. We have 20 slides, and the slides auto forward every 15 seconds. So 2 things can happen. Either the speaker nails every transition and has practiced their talk perfectly, or they get stuck and they screw up. Okay. But for the audience, it's amazing in both cases, right? And we have bite-sized talks, which are 3 16-minute talks. So don't go in any discussions on bytes and 16, but it's, well, at least better than 15, right? 3 16-minute talks in 1 15-minute time slot, so you get 3 for the price of 1.
Yeah,
logistics.
Let's talk logistics, because again, it's a little bit different than normally. And you see the map over here on the screen. Make sure that we try to implement routes. So we have some sort of crowd control. Make sure that on the ground floor that we want to have the mainstream from room 9, that's this room, all the way up to the back room 1. On the first floor, it's the other way around. We try to prevent as much as possible that you folks collide, and that we make it as comfortable for everybody as possible. One thing that's different as well is that you normally enter the rooms from the top level, and you probably go down. If you exit the room, please do that at the ground floor. So go down so the new people can come in from the top. If you do that, everybody feels comfortable, hopefully, and that is what we're trying to do. Keep in mind that all sessions are recorded. All sessions will be recorded, so if you have to choose which session you want, pick the session you think like, this is the most interesting and I can ask questions. The other ones will be provided to you afterwards on our YouTube channel and on the website. Also be aware that this room, room 9, the main stage, will be live streamed all day. So don't go on stage, pick your nose, and that kind of stuff. It will be live streamed. So if you have colleagues, co-workers, or any other people you want to share the main talks with, feel free to hand them over the link to the live stream, and it's also on our website. So some extra COVID measures that we needed to take. First of all, do I hear somebody coughing? No, good. But because if you feel like you have COVID-related symptoms, sneezing, coughing, running nose, or you feel nausea or something else, please move. No, seriously, if you feel sick, please remove yourself from the crowd and go home. We do not want to be a super spreader event because we want to be here next year as well. Make sure that you keep your distance. If I stand too close to Bert-Jan, he probably doesn't like it. And I did shower this morning. So respect each other's personal space. Be aware that during lunch, lunch is served on both floors. So if it's too crowded on the 4th floor, go downstairs. There's enough for everybody. And if I am fully aware, yeah, it's over here on the slide as well, lunch is served to you in separate bags. So don't just grab a bag, take it with you, and go somewhere where you're comfortable. Last but not least, I already saw a few folks wearing a mask. That's okay. If you feel more comfortable wearing a mask, I'm all up for that. And please, I do support it. Make sure that we respect each other's choices in that. And if you feel more comfortable, don't keep your mask off because everybody's doing it. If you feel more comfortable, put it on, whatever you want. So one thing I still wonder, the venue is quite big, but what do I do if I get lost?
If you get lost, you only need to do one thing. You put your hand in your pocket and you take out your phone with the NLJUG Events app. So you can download this in the Android and iOS app stores. In this app, you can find a complete overview of the program, all the speakers. You can compile your own favorite program. You can view a map of the venue when you get lost. There's more information about the conference that you can find there. And most important, you can rate sessions. So a bit more about this later. This app was created for us by the Dutch Tech Service. So I guess I can thank all of you a little for participating in this app.
Yeah, thanks for that. So can I also come back to you folks if it doesn't work? Because we're all responsible for it. Anyway, Bert-Jan already told you, like, please rate the sessions in the app. And that's for a good reason, because we want to see if the program that we compiled is good enough for you, hopefully. Also make sure that if you have something to share on Twitter, that you use the right hashtag, #JFall, so we can find it and repost it on either of the channels that we own. If you have any issues or problems or you want to connect with somebody, feel free to go to the NLJUG Twitter and DM the person, so send a direct message. One of the folks here is always monitoring the direct messages, but also in this venue, there are the folks with the black shirts like we wear, and also the folks with the red shirts with the JFall logo on it. If you feel uncomfortable with anything, please go to them, or if you have questions, we can guide you and we can help you out. Make sure that afterwards we will send you all an email. And in that email, we ask you for your opinion on this version of JFall. Please fill that in. It's anonymous. I want to know like, how you are coping with the situation currently, how things were for you, and if you like things or didn't like things, and that helps us compiling a new program or changing things for next year. Last but not least, we want you all to feel welcome. So we all do that together, but if you encounter a situation that is not so much in your comfort zone, and you want to talk to somebody about that, please go to one of the folks. It can be anything, from like, I bumped into somebody, or somebody said bad words to me, to like, hey, the toilet paper is not refilled. Like things like that, everything, go to the folks in either the black or the red shirts. Did I mention that you have to rate the sessions? If not, rate the sessions, because it's not only important for us as a program committee, but also we provide that feedback back to the speakers. And speakers want to improve as well for their next occasion here at JFall or any other event. So please do vote. And I think that's it. Or was it?
There's more.
Oh.
So we're already on sort of the second day of JFOL.
What? JFOL is a one-day event. Come on.
Okay, yes, we kind of have the name of being the best one-day conference in the world ever. But we also wanted to have some, well, a little bit more fun. So what do you do if you want to add a day, but you're still a one-day event? You create a pre-conference event, right? So that's what we did. So yesterday we had our pre-conference where we had the Masters of Java, which you'll hear more about in a minute. And we had 3 expert-level workshops. So there was a workshop about modern Java, we had a workshop about domain-driven design, and a workshop about intermediate and advanced Kotlin. These were, I think, fairly well visited and well rated, so might be a good idea for you for next year to join one of them. We're almost there, I think.
Day one was for me just for the free lunch, but hey. Anyway, you heard enough about us, or from us, and I think you want to get some content. You want to get the show going. So I want to introduce to you the first real session. And this session is presented to you by Rabobank. So let's give this next speaker a big hand. Please welcome Michel Schudel.